Yeah, I started Billmans Foundry approximately 35 years ago on this site where it was a vacant paddock at the time. I started my working life at Thompson's Foundry, now Flowserve. Done an apprenticeship up there as a foundry worker. My dad was a foundry worker at Flowserve. The thing I most love about the foundry work is seeing the end product and the challenge of making different jobs. You never know what's going to come through the door. People come to us with jobs that not too many other foundries would take on. So, how are we going to make this? Well, then let's sit down and work out how we're going to do it and do it. That's the good part about being in this type of foundry. 30 years ago, when we now got electric induction furnace, we had a little coke furnace. We went from aluminium to dabbling in melting cast iron. One of the first jobs we done was making the old-fashioned camp ovens. And now we're, as far as we know, the only producer of camp ovens in Australia. We make camp ovens that go all over Australia with personalised lids. The camp ovens have been a job that started as a fun thing to do. Now we can't keep up at sometimes making the camp ovens. We cover all types of metal now and cover all range of castings, from little bonnet emblem castings for vintage car people up to 2-ton industrial casting or heritage casting. And we do a lot of work for artists too. We do a lot of bronze sculpture work. We not only do the castings, we dress and assemble bronze castings by welding them together and doing the whole fabrication and colouring right through from start to finish. Probably the most memorable project that will ever stay in my head, we reproduced the gates for President's Palace in Singapore. Apparently a tank went through them and destroyed them, and they sent out the set of gates in the shipping container, but they wanted them to be made twice as big. So off the original gate we had to produce 2 gates in aluminium, join them together and then cast a double set of gates, and they're still on the President's Palace in Singapore and will be forever, I presume. We've picked up a lot of industrial type of work, and we do a lot of rail work for one of Australia's biggest rail manufacturers. We had to put in a spectrometer machine to analyse the molten metal, which it's enabled us now to guarantee that the castings we do meet Australian standards. Yeah, we do a lot of cast stuff that they can't get made anywhere else, so they either off the original they get a pattern made and we recast bits for them. Nowadays with this technology of 3D printing, as long as they got a drawing or a model, they can scan in and make a plastic model of it, and then you can cast off it. Some days it's hard, some days it's challenging, but most days you get a buzz out of making something that other people weren't interested in making or couldn't make, or making something that that's going to be around long after you've gone. I've got a nice team of blokes around me I've built up, so coming to work's it's not too bad, I've always believed if the customer goes away happy and satisfied with the job, the work seems to keep coming along. We don't let it go out the door unless we're satisfied that it's right.